just how beautiful past is, we remain clinging to its beauty. Indeed, it is nostalgic. It is kind of bittersweet and passionate at the same time. Just how recent these memories are, it boils every drop of my blood. I feel like I'm in a deep fever of nostalgic and aesthetic trance. Am I viewing a refined vision? Am I in a florid world of singularity? Or am I bound to be alone? What is my recent past again? How am I feeling the feeling of being born before my era? Let me bring you to a more nostalgic world of symphonies. Let me introduce to you my foremost friend, a peer of overflowing resemblance that we aren't living in the same generation as a whole. But through music, we can visit the ideal future era. This is Synthwave. This is the lost vision of End. Synthwave, also called outrun, retrowave, or future synth, is an electronic music microgenre that is based predominantly on music associated with action, science fiction, and horror film soundtracks of the 1980s synthwave. Musicians often advocate nostalgia for 1980s culture and attempt to capture the era's atmosphere and celebrate it. Synthwave reached wider popularity after being featured in soundtracks of the 2011 film Drive, which included some of the genre's best-known songs, and the 2010's Netflix series Stranger Things. And with this, let me introduce to you the Philippine artist, specifically a band whose talent in songwriting in synthwave genre is recently known and appreciated. They are underrated indie pop, synthwave, and alternative band Brisom.
In line with this, let me introduce to you the Philippine artist, specifically a band whose talent in songwriting in synthwave genre is recently known and appreciated. They are underrated indie pop, synthwave, and alternative band Brisom. Brisom is a synthwave pop band rooting from the national capital region of the Philippines, in Manila. The band was formed in 2013. From then, they have created various 80s-inspired music with iconic guitar solos and melodies. As they continue their music, they have experienced joy in having new members and blues from a living band. Thus far, this doesn't stop their synth sound passion, as they have successfully performed in several big circuits, universities, and various festivals in and out of the Philippines.
Brian Sombrero founded the band. It started from him alone, and a sudden realization came into his mind that he needs to recruit band members, since he believed that it is exciting to create and perform with his fellow bandmates. During his old band before, Minaya, he already knew Jeffrey Castro for a long time. Jeff played for him when he was doing his solo project. Then he brought Jason Rondero in the band, since he is his childhood friend. He also convinced Timothy Abbott, another friend of him, to join the band. Moreover, Brian have also developed and played along with them, which created a huge chemistry within the band. Other than that, Terence Teves, one of their bandmates working in New York, was far from when the group is. Brian then affirmed that he is still with them in spirit. And this was the start of their band development that were officially formed in 2013.
And then the rest was history.
The band name Brisom came from the band's founder named Brian Sombero, the first three letters of his name. Brian concluded that their song is for those people who puts love above everything. As he always say, whenever they start a song, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, love always win. Therefore naming their song Bright. The concept of their video is about dancing and colors, as seen in the changes of colors per clap. Additionally, it was observed in their music video that there is a partner dancing, boy to boy, then girl to girl. This is a big symbolism of same-sex relationship and natural relationships. Brisom is a synthwave pop band rooting from the national capital region of the Philippines, in Manila. The band was formed in 2013. From then, they have created various 80s inspired music with iconic guitar solos and melodies. As they continue their music as a band, they have experienced joy in having new members, then blues from a living bandmate. Thus far, this has stopped their synth-sound passion, as they have successfully performed in several gig circuits, universities, and various festivals in and out of the Philippines. Current members of the band include the band's vocalist, guitarist, synthesizer, and founder, Brian Sombero, synthesizer, beats and programming, Timothy Abbott, bassist, Jason Rodero, and drummer sampler, Jason Castro. On the other hand, one of their former bandmates, Terence Teves and MJ Dantes, both actively participated and shared their part to the success of Brisom since 2014 and 2016 respectively. With due creativity and perseverance, despite changes in their environment and the band itself, Brisom constantly radiate enthusiasm, musical passion, and historical preservation through their wonderful and nostalgic musics. Just like that, we're closing our memories. Like a multi-genre series, we have reached the resolution. Every moment of anger, fun, love, and hatred shall become a collection of nostalgic clips, possibly stored into our preoccupied minds. We're all trapped in this world of lost and found, of making and remembering, of inevitable future that will and always will yield a past worthy of nostalgic and aesthetic tears.
Bakit kailangan iwanan niyo ako mag-isa?